If you're looking for the best homemade holiday mashed potato recipe, you have come to the right place. I'm telling you, this roasted garlic mashed potato is the only recipe you need to make this holiday season. Everybody's gonna be calling you, begging you for the recipe. It's so delicious, so velvety smooth, and the perfect side dish for all of your holiday festivities. So we're just peeling our potatoes. Where did I just put that one? Oh, here it is. I normally don't even peel potatoes because I really like potato skin, but I do think to make the ultimate potato, it is important to peel the skin because you're gonna get a creamy texture. And you wanna use butter or yellow potatoes, that's really important, for texture as well. So that's a little lesson. Like russet potatoes are better for baking, right? So if you're gonna do like a baked potato, that's the type of potato that you should go with. If you want to do smooth, buttery, silky, soft mashed potatoes, you want that potato that looks a little yellow. They're a little small, these potatoes, because these were the ones in the bag. But if you buy them like individually and you pick your own, sometimes they come a little bigger. Obviously the smaller ones are a little bit of a headache to peel. You can't really get a good hold on them. But just take your time, do it right. You'll be all right. We're gonna cube them up. Just in 4. These are gonna cook much faster because we are kind of giving them a little cube here. So just about a tablespoon of Knorr. That's gonna really flavor potatoes, and you also don't want to forget your salt. So you're basically cooking the potatoes in chicken stock. It's gonna make it way more flavorful from the jump without having to do too much. Give that a mix so that it's all incorporated. Then you're gonna go ahead and add the potatoes in gently. Okay. Potatoes are in, and we're going to not burn ourselves. We're gonna cover it up and let it cook. Going to boil it. We are simply going to warm it up. That's all we do for this step. That was about 2 cups of chopped potatoes. This is maybe like a 1/3 cup of cream. You wanna do a little bit more just in case you need it, but like you don't wanna waste your good cream and good butter. So just make sure, depending on how much potatoes you're making, you have adequate liquid to go with it. We're gonna add in our butter. We're gonna turn on our flame. It's gonna be on a very low medium until it comes to a simmer. That went through. That went through. I like the way that went through. I'm gonna let them go for like another, because I don't want to put any force. I just want them all to be soft. So that's pretty good. We're just gonna give it 1 more minute or so just to finish doing its thing. Don't want excess water in your mashed potatoes. So let it strain. Don't be in a rush. We take the potato ricer and we fill it up. We fill her up with the potatoes. You don't want to overfill the pan, just enough. And then you're going to squeeze just like that. You really need to make sure your potatoes are cooked and tender, right? Or else you're gonna be really struggling with this. And it also does leave a little excess potato around, so you just have to use your spoon, get rid of the excess, and that's it. We are going to simply use our cream mixture here. We add it a little at a time, so I'm adding about half of the cream mixture. I'm going to also season it up with some onion powder and garlic powder. Add in the onion powder, garlic powder. I'm not gonna salt it yet because I wanna make sure it's not over salted. So I'm just gonna add in a couple of pieces and it'll mash in when I mash stuff out. So I have a couple pieces of that with a little bit of that infused garlic oil. Now we're going to mix it all together. Garlic is just going right into the mashed potatoes beautifully. Now this is why I like to add my cream a little at a time. So now I know how much more I need. Just giving everything a nice mix. Ooh, I can smell that garlic. Nothing like decadent mashed potatoes for the holiday season. We have a little extra room to just hit it with the rest of that cream. And so we eyeballed just enough. So our butter, we're just gonna put the butter kind of like in the little grooves that I made with the spoon. You're definitely gonna wanna click in the description bar below to get the full recipe and details of how we got to this place. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous, it's stunning. And honestly, if we had smell-o-vision, like y'all would be jumping through the camera right now, or the phone right now, or the TV right now, whatever you're watching on. Hoping you have a lovely holiday season and that this recipe is on your table.